Good morning everybody and welcome to my what I eat in a day video. So today is going to be a slightly healthy day for me at least, and at the moment I'm really trying to get excited by new recipes that are healthy and nutritious. I'm not completely like cutting out the mac and cheese or the burgers or anything, but I'm definitely trying to incorporate more healthy food into my lifestyle. And I have been to like a few blog events recently, like the Origins at Soho Farmhouse where Madeline Shaw was there, and also my weekend in the Cotswolds at the Lakes where we were fed by Bettina's Kitchen, and it was all vegan, plant-based cooking. So I've had a few experiences recently which have made me realise that I do actually like healthy food. So yeah, today's gonna be quite a healthy day. I made some overnight oats bircher last night, so I'm gonna start by having that for breakfast, and then we're having some friends over for a barbecue, so I'm actually going to create a few recipes from Madeline Shaw's Ready Steady Glow book, which we were really kindly given by Madeline at the Origins event. So I thought it'd be quite a fun day to share with you my journey to trying to be a little bit healthier. So as per always, I'm starting the day with a cup of tea. This one annoyingly doesn't have a label, but it's from a brand called Positivity, which were also at the Origins event. They've collaborated with the Rituals or Rituality collection, but I let it get a bit cold. Just realised I should probably talk to the camera. Yeah, I let it get a bit cold because I was filming a makeup routine, or I was doing my first impressions of a few beauty products, and I let it get cold while I was filming. So luckily with these herbal tea bags you can normally get like 3 or 4 uses out of them, so if I have just a little bit of tea at the end of my mug, I'll always just heat up the kettle again and boil it. So yes, herbal teas can be a bit more expensive, but I probably get 4 mugs of tea out of every single one. So I've just boiled up the kettle to make myself another cup of tea from the tea bag. So here's my oats that I made last night following the recipe, which is in Madeline's book. I will leave a link to it down below, so if you want to have a little look you can get it. It took me maybe like 15 minutes to make these yesterday, really easy, although I did cut my thumb while grating the carrot. So it's carrot, oats, cinnamon, honey, and a few other things that I can't remember, but so convenient like having to make it the night before, because I would never be bothered to make this now. So a really good one if you rush around before you head out for the day. So I'm going to attempt to make it a little bit more photogenic because currently it's just in some Tupperware. I've got enough here for Charlie as well, and I think I'm going to put some pumpkin seeds, maybe a bit of coconut and some more honey on top. Even explain to you how nice this smells. I think it's probably the cinnamon, but it just smells so comforting. So I'm excited to dig in. I'm gonna deliver Charlie his portion. I'm gonna put some honey on top as well. I haven't put the honey on yet. And Madeline Shaw's book said you can have it with natural yogurt, which I would do, but we don't have any in the house. So I'm just gonna enjoy it as it is. Guys, it's a little bit later on. It is now 11 o'clock in the morning. I have filmed my September New in Beauty Launches video after finishing my carrot bircher, which was surprisingly filling. Didn't think that would fill me up. Dexter's whining because Charlie's dead to go outside for a whole 30 seconds. So yeah, I've just come downstairs after filming, and behind me here you can see Charlie has laid out some vegetables. So it looks like he's going to make us a juice, which he often does. I'd say 5 out of 7 days a week he makes a juice, or we have a juice. Sometimes he makes 2 days in one go, and it's really healthy. So let's have a look. So we've got cucumber, beetroot, apple, carrot, ginger, spinach and celery. Celery is normally fairly disgusting tasting, but it's so good for you. And yeah, lots of nice ingredients. Only 1 apple. Apples are really good for sweetness, adding a nice taste, but they are quite sugary, so not the healthiest. But yeah, one apple won't do us too much harm. So yeah, Charlie's coming back now. I can see him, and while he makes the juice, I'm gonna empty the dishwasher, and then we're gonna start preparing some food for our barbecue later. Okay, so it's 11:30 now. We've got an hour and a half until 1 o'clock, which is when we told people to start coming. And Charlie and I are gonna be making a few things to go with the barbecue stuff. So, from Madeline's book, I'm gonna make the roasted sweet potatoes with flaked almonds.
You are,
Yep. And also, what else are we gonna do? Where is it?
Chicken satay.
Yeah, I can't find it.
And I'm gonna do beetroot crisp. I don't know if I can.
Chicken kebabs with cashew satay, which I might start by making those. And then we are also gonna make a salad, which I can't find in the book, but it's basically kale, mozzarella, and beetroot. So I'm going to start by making the sauce for the chicken satays, and also making the marinade for the chicken as well. So the chicken skewers, or the chicken, is marinating in the fridge. As you saw, I've just got to leave it for as long as possible, basically, so that all the nice tasting ingredients can sink in. And then I've prepared this little jug with all the ingredients for the sauce. And as you saw, I cooked the cashews, just roasted them slightly, and they are cooling down on top of the toaster behind me. So once the cashews have cooled down, I will stick them in the Thermomix, and then blend this in as well, and that will be our cashew chicken satay dipping sauce. And while I'm waiting for the cashews to cool down, I'm just making the dressing for our salad. So I'm making a kale, beetroot and mozzarella salad. So at the moment I'm just grating some orange zest, and in my bowl already I've got apple cider vinegar, olive oil and honey. So it's going to be nice and tasty. Yesterday, Charlie and I went to a farmer's market on Venn Street, which is near us in Clapham, and we picked up some nice vegetables and things like that. So I've also got a big bag of organic kale, so a lot more for our money and just generally better. And Charlie has just chopped up the world's biggest spinach leaves, which were also from the market. So I'm going to rinse the kale, and then I'm going to add my salad sauce, which is the yellow one that I made earlier, and then what that I made earlier, Blue Peter style. And then all that's left to do for the salad is tear up some mozzarella, stick that in there, put in the beetroot slices, which Charlie cooked earlier, and then sprinkle on the pumpkin seeds. So not too difficult.
Boo!
So time for a little update. It's a couple of hours since I last picked up the camera. It's now 2:30 and our friends are all here. So I have just come into the kitchen and I've put the chicken on the skewers. So it's looking good. We've got all the chicken laid up down here. Charlie has made me a glass of Pimm's, so I've been nibbling a little bit of the fruit from that as well. And yeah, we're just all wheels in motion getting the barbecue ready. Also nibbled on a little bit of sausage. Here's Max. Say hello, Max.
Hello.
That's Max. And yeah, gonna cook some barbecue food. Here's my salad I made earlier. Got kale, beetroot, orange, and also toasted pumpkin seeds. made a huge error. We have our neighbour's barbecue here, but we forgot to buy a new gas cylinder. So annoyingly, we're having to use Sainsbury's disposable barbecues, but that's okay, it'll all taste the same. Chaz has got some halloumi on the table. This is Dan. Say hi, Dan.
Hi.
Hello. I'm putting everybody on the spot today. And Bella, who is Sophie and Matt's dog, she's there in the corner. And it's Dexter's girlfriend, so Dexter's having a wonderful day. So on the table we've got some halloumi, which I think Chaz is going to put on the fire. And then we also got some burgers from Sano's. Beef steak West Country cheddar, caramelized onion, and this one is caramelized red onion as well. So it's looking good.
A bit worried that these might take a while. Let's come in. Well,
we love each other! We love each other!
The camera. The dogs can have a wee on this, can't they?
Yeah, they can do anything they want.
If anything, mate, it's better for dogs. It drains quicker than the
My
others.
neighbours have got it, and I was thinking, because my
I mean, it's amazing. Like, it depends what you like. I mean, Matt's got a lot better than ours. Ours was clay soil.
So the boys are all outside cooking the meat on the barbecue, but I think I'm going to do my chicken skewers inside, or I am doing my chicken skewers inside. So I've got them on the pan behind me, cooking in some coconut oil, just turning them over every minute or so. I've also been munching on some crisps. These are the kettle chips, smoky barbecue flavour, and I don't normally like barbecue flavour, but these, they're not too strong, so yeah, really enjoying those. One of our friends really kindly brought over some dog treats, so we have 3 dogs here today, as you've seen. Not that this is what Dexter eats in a day, although that could be quite fun. He's got some jumbo twisters, which hopefully will keep them busy while we are eating. So yeah, I'm just gonna carry on doing my chicken skewers, and then I think it's time to eat. Not sure if you can hear me, but barbecue food was a huge success. I had halloumi, sweet potato crisps, sweet potato chips, and the chicken satay. So basically everything you saw me making earlier. And now Charlie's just dashed across the road, and I'm going to enjoy a nice cornetto. Everybody has gone home now. It's a little bit later. Dexter is currently trying to hump my leg. I don't know what it is. Whenever I put on this dressing gown, maybe it's because it's like, I don't know, maybe it smells like me, but he always tries to hump my leg. Does anyone else's dog do that? But anyway, back to the what I eat in a day. So yeah, the last thing I ate was a cornetto ice cream. Treated myself to a strawberry cornetto. Dexter, come on. Stop it. And then I just made myself a coffee. It's suddenly got a little bit chilly, and I'm feeling a tad lethargic, and I need to shower and edit some videos and stay awake until, well, not going to bed at 6 o'clock basically. So I just made myself a coffee. I've been using these capsules from a brand called Gourmesso, and they're basically like, they are Nespresso capsules, but they're much cheaper. Look what he's doing. Stop it, you little pterodactyl. So yeah, they just taste like Nespresso, but they're half the price. So I've been using those recently. So I've got a coffee with milk and 2 sugars. What are you doing, son boy? What are you doing? What are you doing, Dex? Are you trying to shred Mummy's dressing gown? Come on. Guys, I just had that awkward thing where you go to have a nap and you intend to nap for 20 minutes and then you end up napping for 3 hours. It is now like 9:30, so it's really close to my bedtime. Yeah, so the afternoon has literally just disappeared. I'm so shiny, I need to take my makeup off. So yeah, to be honest, I'm still so full. I don't think I'm gonna eat anything else. If I do anything, I might have a chamomile or a lavender tea before bed, just to try and help me sleep again, I guess, because I'm probably not going to be able to get sleep for a little while, seeing as I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. But yeah, I just thought I would update you because I'm probably not going to eat anything else today. All that lovely healthy food was very, very filling. So quite pleased with myself that I managed a whole day without properly having any processed foods, I guess, because everything that I had today we made ourselves and it was from farmers markets. So yeah, very impressed. This is really unlike me, I have to stress. You guys know I love a good macaroni cheese, etc. But yeah, definitely going to try and fit some more of that kind of food in more often, and I really enjoyed using Madeline's book, so yeah, I recommend that one. But I'm going to sign off. Let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you want some more what I eat in a day. I'm not promising they're all going to be this healthy. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see some more. If you want any special ones like what I eat when I'm on holiday, what I eat during fashion week, because that's coming up very soon. Yeah, just let me know what you'd like to see, and your wish is my command. So that is all from me. I will see you very, very soon. Bye!